look at this. We are putting on a fashion show today. Just kidding. Hey everybody, glad you tuned in once again. Today I'm actually going to be showing you a couple of great pore detoxing masks to help like cleanse your pores, cleanse your skin. We put all that makeup and all that product on there. Every once in a while it just needs a break. So I try to, one day out of the week, not to put on makeup, but give my skin a break. And when I do, I have a couple of things that I use. First of all, I'm going to show you the tools that I start off with. This brush right here is by Eco Tools. It's a double-ended one. We've got the flat one to cover more space on your face, and then over here is to cut in and to get close. And you're like, why are we using brushes for a minute? This is to help cut back on the mess when it comes to putting on masks. Instead of getting it all under your nails and on your hands and everywhere else, you can use this brush to dip it in there. And I say dip it in there because this also comes with a tray. See this? And it has 3 different wells. So if you're doing like a spa day for yourself, you could put an eye mask in here, face mask here, neck mask here, whatever, moisturizing, whatever kind of mask you're using that day. And that way you can multitask with your brush and with your tray. This is by Eco Tools. I bought mine at Target, so that might be a good idea. It's very inexpensive. Today we're going to be starting off. Our first mask is by Skin Cosmetics, and this has charcoal in it. Yes, charcoal is a magnet. It helps draw out impurities and gross stuff that's in your pores. So this is called the Pore Magnet, obviously. So I'm going to be putting this all over my face, except not close to my lips and not under my eyes, obviously, because that doesn't really need, you never want to put stuff that you peel and all that underneath your eyes. Very sensitive area. So we're just going to start here, and this way it helps me to get an even layer on my skin by using the brush. And this is going to tingle for like the first few minutes that you have it on, and that means it's working, because what it's doing is it's attracting all of the, I know it's a gross word, but sebum, which is like the oil and the dirt and the buildup in your pores. I really enjoy using this brush since I got it, because I would always get it in my eyebrows. And this way I can be a little more precise and keep it from making such a mess. So you want to get a nice thick even layer. This is a peel off mask. So once this dries, after about 15 minutes, it should be fully dry. I'm going to show you. We will peel it off. Of course, there's always going to be a little bit of the mask that when you're trying to peel it off, it doesn't always come off perfectly. But we're going to try and get it as close as we can today. Start up here. I'm going to stay away from those eyebrows as much as I can, because that hurts when I go to try to get it out of the eyebrow. Ooh! Gorgeous. Just gorgeous, isn't it? I love the way my skin feels after I use this mask. It feels awesome because it's clean. It's like really, really clean. And it feels so smooth, because think about it. I mean, you have something sticky and then it dries to your skin and then you pull it off. It's kind of a form of exfoliation as well. So, and I want to get my nose, because you know we put makeup on the end of our nose. This is going to look so funny. Alright, let me take it from there. Here we go. We're in the home stretch. Taking time for yourself is so important. I can't stress that enough. You know, when I've had a long day and everyone else and everything else has been a priority, to take just 30 minutes, if you can get an hour for yourself, that's even better. But even if all you have is 30 minutes, all of you working moms out there, it makes such a difference. You feel so good and refreshed when you take time for yourself. You have to take time for yourself. It's so important. And doing spa day, or just like when you're cleaning around the house, if you'll just take time, put a mask on, You're doing stuff to take care of yourself. You're taking steps to take care of yourself and to take care of your skin. And it feels really good when you do. Woo! Yeah, I'm putting a nice thick layer. It's all for the camera. It's all for you guys. I got all dolled up today just for you. Here we go. I'm trying to use all the product. That's why I'm putting it on so thick. It's going to take a little while for it to dry. But when it does, I'm going to show you. It's going to peel off and it's going to be awesome. Right now it's tingling. It's kind of like a tingling or like burning sensation. And like I said, that's how you know it's working. It only lasts for like a couple of minutes. It's just when you initially put it on. I'm going to leave this on. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes for it to dry. Probably 15 because I put such a thick layer. But that's okay because I've really been packing on the makeup this week. That's right. Look at that. Gorgeous. So I'm going to leave this on. I'm going to come back on camera after it's dried. I'm going to show you how it just peels off. And then we have one more detoxing mask that I use that I think you guys will really love, how it feels, the results you get, and how smooth and clean your skin is. I'll be back in a few. Okay, this is like, oh, I think because I did such a thick layer, it took even longer for it, but let's start peeling this off. It's finally dry. Yes. See, if you do a good even layer, that's why I like the brush. It comes off easier because it's all together. It's not as thin. Of course, we have like one little spot. But when you peel it off, you're going to notice that there's a bunch of stuff in the mask, and that means that it got everything that you needed to get out of the pores. Oh, there's always just a little something extra. I think it got in my hair. I did so good, you guys. All right, I'm going to use a towel in just a second and get off the excess. But we also have another mask that I want to show you. When I do a detox, I do the pore magnet first, and then we have one more mask that I'm going to show you. Okay, my skin just with the one mask already feels so smooth, so clean. But we're going to take it a step further because like I said, I mean, you think about it, if 6 days out of the week you're wearing like full-on makeup because you have to be places, you're doing stuff, you need to take that one day and really do a thorough job of cleaning your skin. Take that extra time. So now we're going to use the mask. This is another mask by Skin Cosmetics. This is the Pore vacuuming mask. This one is not a peel off. This one you just leave sitting on for about 15 minutes, and this helps to draw out any excess impurity. So I did the one that helps, and then this I just go back, and it also helps hydrate in a way because it's got like a softening feel to it. It tingles a little bit at first too when you first put it on, and that's how you know it's working. This one is a creamy mask. It kind of, when it dries, it starts to look like crinkly and it starts to like crack and separate, and that's when you know that it's already absorbed all of the good stuff that's in this, and it's helped pull out all of the bad stuff out of your pores. So this one is a really great one too. This is the one I like to finish up with. So let's go ahead and put it on. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take my brush after I've already cleaned it out, and we're going to do an even layer all over the skin. We want to avoid around the eyes and like right up to the lips. After this, your skin will feel so amazing and clean. Like, I'm not joking. It feels really good. And to be honest with you, I am a neat freak when it comes to keeping things clean. I'm not saying I'm a germaphobe, but I do like things to be clean and to smell fresh. So having said that, I that much more want my skin to be clean when it's supposed to be clean. When I have makeup on, I have makeup on. But when I don't have makeup on, I like my skin to feel fresh and clean. I don't like it to feel gummy or greasy. I like it to feel clean. And so I take that extra time to really get it cleansed and clean out those pores because it needs it. And like I said, this is more of a creamier one. This is not a peel off mask like the other. This one we're going to take warm water on a rag. Once it like dries, and you'll be able to tell when it dries because like I said, it'll kind of look dry and cracked looking, not creamy anymore. I like to get down on the jaw too, because think about it, we carry the makeup and blend it down onto the neck. That needs some TLC right down here where we can't really see underneath. So take it down, let it clean it, keep you from getting pimples and readiness. All right, that's going to stay on for about 15 minutes. And then we're gonna come back and I'll show you guys, we're gonna wipe it off. And guess what? The skin is going to be clean, like clean. Okay, now that this is sat, it is starting to crease and crack. I don't know if you can see that. That means it's starting to dry. It is trying to take a warm, damp washcloth and wipe it off. This is a lot easier. Or this is pretty easy to get off. I mean, not that the peel off one was hard. That was pretty easy. So that's how I detox and clean my pores every week. Like I said, I am a firm believer in masks. So go check it out. These are the two masks I use. Skin Cosmetics Pore Magnet Mask and Skin Cosmetics Skin Vacuum Mask. These two together, great routine to clean out your pores for the weekend. Take a little time for yourself. I can't stress it enough. It's that easy. See you guys next time. And don't forget, beauty can be at any age.